Welcome, everybody. It is the start of the 2026 season in MetalMike and I's Online Dynasty. Now you're going to see how our recruiting goes, what our new rosters look like, our expectations this year, and we're going to start with the players leaving. Joining me is the defending national champion, the head coach, MetalMike of the Penn State Nittany Lions. How you doing, Mike? Welcome back.
Sounds so nice you could say it more than twice. That is right. Defending national champion, Penn State Nittany Lions.
All right, champ, we're going to go right ahead and see what players are leaving, whether it be in the NFL or graduating your Penn State Nittany Lions.
All right, so as I'm going through here, just trying to persuade some of my players to stay, Olovia Vega Ione, he decided to leave for the pro draft. He's projected to be a first-round draft pick. Tony Rojas, my linebacker, he is staying. He decided he's going to stay. Corey Smith, my running back, he is leaving for the transfer portal. He is pro potential. Halfback Cam Wallace has not been persuaded. He will be leaving me as well. Andrew Olish, he has decided to stay, my tight end. My cornerback Zion Tracy has not been persuaded. He is going to be leaving me as well. Anthony Speka, he has not been persuaded. He's leaving as well. Wide receiver Matthew Outen, he's leaving me. Tyler Armstead, the cornerback, he decided to stay. And last but not least, quarterback Jackson Smolik, he has decided to leave. So a couple players there that have not been persuaded, but very few that have decided to stay. 3 out of about 11 players said, nope, I want to go elsewhere. Either they're going pro or they're going somewhere else. Other players that have left because they're either seniors or whatever. Drew Aller, he is projected to be a first-round draft pick in the pro draft. Katron Allen, the running back, is projected to be a second-rounder. Liam Clifford, my wide receiver. Nick Dawkins, my center. And Dominic DeLuca, my Sam linebacker, is graduating as well. Danny Dennis Sutton, my edge rusher, he's projected to be a second-round draft pick. Khalil Dinkins just graduated, my tight end. Zane Durant, the leading sack defensive tackle in college football, decided to leave and go to the draft. He's projected to be a third-rounder. Other players that are graduating, tight end Tyler Dzansky, edge rusher Zuria Fisher, wide receiver Kyron Hudson, Nolan Rookie, my right tackle, my left tackle Drew Shelton, my punter Riley Thompson, other punter Gabriel Wosu, and my defensive tackle Alonzo Ford all graduated, while some other players that are going into the draft, Devontae Ross, wide receiver, as a first-rounder projection, along with Nick Singleton, the running back, and Trebor Pena, the wide receiver, and then a 6th-round projection for Zakee Wheatley, the free safety. So those are the players that are leaving Penn State. Big losses, a lot of big losses when it comes to players, but still planning on having a pretty solid team to bring home a second straight national championship.
Jeez, that's a lot of players that are going to be in the draft. That's crazy, man.
Oh, that's what happens when you're raising that national title.
And I do like that Tony Rojas, your will linebacker, who's rated 90, decided to stay because he was projected to be a 6th-rounder. He wants to get that draft stock up there. I like that. We're going to hop over to West Virginia and check out who the Mountaineers are going to be losing. And I know going into this, I had 36 seniors. So right off the bat, Jaheim White, Jr. He's projected to be a 7th rounder. Let's see if I can persuade him to stay. And he's staying. Good. Cam Vaughn, a sophomore, wants to transfer. And he is leaving. Rodney Gallagher, the 3rd, a junior. He's transferring because of playing time. And he is not persuaded. Defensive tackle, Asani Redwood, a junior. He wants to transfer, and he's not staying. Sam linebacker, Will Hoffman, a junior. And he is not staying because of pro potential. Tight end, McGuire Moss. He wants to transfer because of playing style, but he is staying. Good. And last but not least, quarterback Max Brown Jr. wants to transfer because of pro potential. He wants to go pro, and he is leaving. Among the others who are leaving, center Carson Lee. Tight end Grayson Barnes. I'm actually surprised he didn't go for the draft, but I guess because his rating's 84. Cornerback Jason Chambers. Cornerback Devontae Golden Nelson. Mike linebacker Reed Carico. Right tackle Tykees Crawford. Left edge Eddie Kelly Jr. Halfback Jalen Knighton. Cornerback Darian Lewis. Left edge Jamari Robinson. Defensive tackle Eddie Vestern. And I have a long list of people, so I'm just going to go over guys who are major losses. My best defender, Kikori Tarnu, 9 interceptions, 3 awards, graduated, and didn't get into the draft. That one hurts big time. Let's see. Preston Fox didn't catch a lot, but he was a go-to guy for me on short yardage. He graduated. My favorite player's name, Walter Youngbear. I love that name for a player. He graduated. Let's see here. Justin Harrington. He was an All-American. He graduated. Orrin Singleton, one of my go-to receivers, graduated. And who else do we got here? Chase Wilson graduated. Ty Edwards, my beast of a running back, graduated. I kept White but lost Edwards, so someone's going to have to step up. Jordan Walker graduated. And as far as the draft goes, I have one 6th rounder in Fred Perry. So not quite the draft class as you, Mike, but I lost a ton of people. All right, let's go ahead and look at the draft results real quick. Fred Perry, my only draft pick, went in the 5th round. Congratulations, sir. You deserved it. What's it looking like on the Penn State side?
So, the 1st round, quarterback Drew Aller, running back Nicholas Singleton, wide receiver Devontae Ross, wide receiver Trevor Pena, Olavia Vega Ione, the left guard, all went in the 1st round. In the 2nd round, running back Kayshawn Allen, Danny Dennis Sutton, the left edge rusher, Zane Durant, my defensive tackle, and Saki Wheatley. Zane Durant went in the 3rd round. Wheatley, my free safety, went in the 5th round.
Nice. And in case you're wondering, we will be doing a Madden Online franchise, and I will put those players we just covered in the 1st draft class in the round that they were drafted in this dynasty. So it's going to be a true crossover. It is transfer portal time. Darian Mensah from Duke is in the portal. Okay. Rico Betch from Iowa State is in the portal. Now there's actually a couple players I'm looking for in the portal here. I'm just curious to see if they're actually in it. Let's see if I can find them if they're in here. Wow, Braden Fowler, Mikolowski from Colorado State's in the portal. Walker Howard, from Louisiana's in the portal. There's some decent quarterbacks in this portal. Wow, Zion Turner from Marshall's in the portal. Oh, Achilles Smith kid's in the portal from Oregon. Achilles Smith Jr. That's a nice little legacy throwback. Oh, Micah Alejado is there, but I'm locked out of him. I love using him in my Hawaii offline dynasty. I was really hoping he was going to be, I could have a shot at him. I'm going to try to get after Kevin Conception.
We both went after running back Peyton Lewis.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, he's coming to me. Same with DJ Walker, free safety. Pretty much all but one player wants to come to Penn State.
We're at National Signing Day. Let's take a look at who the new Nittany Lions are and who the new Mountaineers are.
So first off, quarterback Celesi Tatu. I recruited him earlier when the season started. So he's coming in as a freshman quarterback. I got Craig Office, 4-star running back, and then Peyton Lewis, who came through the transfer portal at halfback. I got Alex Kashama, who's going to be a freshman fullback coming in, mainly for blocking, because I had a tight end blocking. This kid's out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, 3-star recruit out of Lancaster, which was kind of cool. Ian Strong, wide receiver, I got him through the transfer portal. He's a junior, so I'm hoping that he's going to be a key guy, 4-star wide receiver for me. Left tackle through the transfer portal, Ratrell Perry. And right tackle, Aaron Karras out of the transfer portal as a 4-star. Right guard, coming out of high school, Trent Kendrick from Avon, Connecticut. On the defensive side, I got Ibrahim Diawara through the transfer portal. He's a speed edge rusher, so hopefully he's going to take the place of Danny Sutton. I got Tomiwa DeRozier, he threw the transfer portal, and Anthony Smith out of the transfer portal, all edge rushers. Defensive tackles, Steve Garrison, he's a 3-star recruit from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I'm hoping that he's going to be a top-tier defensive tackle by at least his second year. And Celesi Kwan, defensive tackle out of high school. My linebackers, Denton Krumholz out of high school, and Lyle Countess. My cornerbacks are all out of the transfer portal. Cam Chadwick, Dejon Hinton, Jaden Bellamy, Jaden Mays, all wanted to come to Penn State. My free safeties are out of the transfer portal as well. DJ Walker, Marin Easterly, and Colin Giles. And then I got KP Price and Isaiah Thomas out of the transfer portal as safeties. And then my punters, both from high school, Mac Mon and Enrique Freeman, both going to be freshman punters. So those are the guys that are coming into Penn State for the 2026 season and beyond.
So if you have 16 4-star recruits, that's really impressive. I will go over to West Virginia, and I'll just start it how you did, how it's right off of my board. Transfer portal, and my next starting quarterback will be Achilles Smith Jr. from Oregon, son of former Bengals quarterback Achilles Smith. Then I recruited Josh Landers, a dual threat out of high school. Some more guys that I recruited from high school. Halfback Zay Leon, right tackle Terrence Stingley, edge rusher Desmond Carswell, who is a stud. And I needed a punter, so I got Gideon McCracken. Now some transfer portal guys. He was number 17th in the nation, 4-star wide receiver Kevin Concepcion, left guard Caden Moreu, he's a 3-star, but another left guard Ben Morosky, he's a 3-star. Defensive tackle John Walker, he was 33rd in the nation. And defensive tackle Gabriel Brownlow Dinley, he was 59th in the transfer portal. Both wanted to come to West Virginia. Oh, I didn't even realize I was going after DJ Walker too. You got him. I ended up 3rd on his list. I didn't even realize that. I have 2 4-star strong safeties from the portal, Kerry Brown and Isaac Smith. Smith was nationally ranked 28. Brown was 62. I needed a kicker, so I recruited Kyrie Gage, a 3-star kicker from high school. I have running back Alani Tyree. He was 299th in the transfer portal. Will linebacker 4-star Matt Brunette. He was 156th in the nation in the portal. And I'll end it with my 2 cornerbacks, both 3-stars, both out of high school. Bradley Humphreys and Dwayne Brayton. Brayton's a gem, so I'm looking forward to his development. And we saw that you were the 16th. Where did West Virginia fall? Oh, there we go. West Virginia was 26th with 8 4-star and 21 3-stars. That is our recruiting classes and National Signing Day.